So guess who forgot that the clocks went back last night? Yeah, we're here an hour early. Although looking round, it seems like there's a few other traders that made the same mistake as well. Oh well, gives us an hour to eat breakfast, doesn't it? Well, that filled the hole. Now to make our way back over to the stadium. And that's it, we're all set up now. Good luck. Right, okay, let's go and have a little walk around and see what everyone else has brought.
table.
Okay, so we're here with Nick at Nema Studios.
Again?
Again, yeah.
Again.
What are you going to show us this time?
What am I going to show you this time? What do we not have that we had? What do we had this time that we didn't have last time? We've got...
My eyes are zooming straight in on the throne. I can't remember seeing that before.
We have Thrawn here. We didn't have Thrawn with us last time, I don't think. No. There's the Ewoks are back, including Lady Ganesh or Lady Ganesh. There's more of these guys to come. If you're collecting our custom versions of the original animated Ewoks, I can also tell you that, as I was saying to you earlier on, that there's more of this coming next year. So there's more of the animated Ewok stuff. Not so much the droids, but there's more animated Ewok stuff coming in 2024, which is going to be fun. Because, you know, that's why we do this. It's fun. Why else would you do it? Trying to think what else. Shiral is here for the first time, I believe. We didn't have Shiral last time.
You didn't have King Terak either,
We didn't have King Terak here last time either. Or Catherine Tawani. But somebody said to me that was like, earlier on, they were like, oh, it's a bit of a deep cut in it. I'm like, not really. Not if you've seen the first Ewoks movie. She's there. She's one of the reasons for the whole journey. We've got the Sanadyazi and Marauder. It's the first in a couple of those we're going to be doing, so you can army build those. Deej is here as well. And obviously with Halloween right around the corner, we've got Ewok Trick or Treat.
That's amazing.
You know what? I don't know how many of those we're going to sell. And I'll be honest with you, I made it because it's cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
So we've got Wicked Witch Shiral and Trick or Treat Sindel dressed as Yoda. So, or Grogu, whichever one you want.
I was just going to say, is it Yoda or is it Grogu?
I like to think she's doing Grogu, to be honest, because she looks a lot more like Grogu. But it's kind of funky in a weird alternate universe type thing. There's a couple of pieces. Let me just scoop that back here. There's a couple of pieces here as well that we didn't have before. So there's my first foray into 5.5, which is I
imagine a lot more expensive.
Yes. Well, no, not hugely. There's a laser light Skeletor that's been done in movie colours, as Mattel were gonna do him back in the day, but obviously there was the whole thing where that never happened. And we've done the Skeletor Trooper as well, which is just, you know, it's pretty awesome. I think in terms of like stuff that I can tell you about, I mean, I think people saw probably the Halloween drop on Friday. Hopefully you saw the Halloween drop on Friday. If you didn't, new Fiendish Feet.
Yes,
new
of course I saw them.
Fiendish Feet Series 4. And which is not these. And there's a new Trapdoor figure, which is Monstrous Burke. We've also got what else we've also got there's some cool stuff coming at the end of November. This is actually our last show before Christmas.
Yeah, same here.
When we see you all at Christmas, definitely at Stafford, definitely at Bolton, and obviously we're going to confirm Doncaster as well. When we see you guys at Christmas, all I'm going to say is Star Wars Holiday Special.
Ooh.
That's all I'm going to say. People who've seen us do stuff before and collecting the custom stuff that we've made, and think that the Ewoks movies are deep, get ready. Because we're about to make some stuff that's never been made before from the Holiday Special, which is... It all depends on your stance, really. If you're a geek like me, that when you saw like the Hasbro reveal of like Life Day 2, you were like, it's awful, I have to have it. If you're that kind of guy, then you're gonna love what we're gonna bring with us. If you're not, and you're like, oh my god, I can't ever even look at anything that's even revolved, and then you're gonna be repulsed. But it's the very much chalk and cheese. But I can tell you that the stuff that we are bringing, which I think is like, to give you a little clue, I think there's one multi-pack and I think 3 individual figures. The runs on them are so short because we know the market is like tiny, so they're really, really short. So if that's your thing, get ready for that.
Get them ordered quick.
Get them ordered. Well, just they'll be available on those 3 days. I've also got to plug something that we're doing with some stuff at the moment, and I can't really say massive amounts about it. We are doing some stuff at the moment with a British director, British film director called Tom, who has a Kickstarter going for a film called Yub Nub, The Forgotten Ewok Adventures. Get yourself to Kickstarter. check out the actual page itself, back it with whatever you can back it, because he's trying to make a documentary that's all about Caravan of Courage and all about the Battle for Endor. And he's got Warwick Davis, he's got Kevin Thompson, he's got Eric Walker. There's new people that are signing up to be interviewed for this thing all the time.
I'm rudely interrupting Nick here to share the information about Yubnub. It's at www.kickstarter.com. Search for Yubnub, or you can click the link in the comments below. You can pledge as little as £1 to help get the project going, but there are several tiers that can offer certain rewards. And remember, as a Kickstarter, you don't pay a penny unless it reaches its goal. So what's to lose? Remember, it's www.kickstarter.com, search for Yubnub, or click the link in the description.
We've got something really cool that we're contributing to the project that's going to be available as a backer reward, a higher tier backer reward, that you can maybe put 2 and 2 together and get more on now, but I can't tell you what that is because he hasn't officially announced what that is yet, so I can't say it's this, but...
Or maybe you could put 2 and 2 together and get 3.
Maybe you could put 2 and 2 together and get 3 on a very big card.
Yeah.
That's exclusive. So who knows? Maybe that will happen. But get onto that Kickstarter, have a look at it, because he's doing some really, really cool stuff with that. And he's got footage and stills and obviously the interviews and stuff, and he's got behind the scenes footage from those movies and extras and cut scenes that nobody's ever seen. And it's only going to get released if the film gets made. And I personally want to see it because I'm an Ewoks geek. So
Oh, it's got to happen. It's got to happen.
It's got to happen. So yeah, I think it's about 28, 29 days ish. I apologise if it's not, and it's more or it's less, but I think that's what there is
at the moment
left on the campaign. So there's nearly a month, so get on it.
I need to edit this video quickly then, don't I?
Yeah, but I think that's about us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since we're coming up to Christmas, do you want to mention your Christmas piece?
Oh, the Santa vs. Krampus. Santa vs. Krampus is actually a piece from last year.
Is it now?
Did. It was a made-to-order box set that we made for last Christmas. We made 50 of them last year. And they were made to order, and we had one order that cancelled just before Christmas. So we've had this one all year. And it's 2 4.5-inch figures of Barbarian Santa and the Krampus.
It's awesome.
And this is not being reissued. There's never going to be another stock of this or anything like that. It is this one, because that's all there is left of what happened last year.
Okay.
So,
what's that it says in the corner? The fifth element?
Fifth element. These were 4.5-inch.
Okay, so my mind went straight to the film, and I'm like, they're not from the film.
No. But yes, it was a really, really cool piece that we did last year.
Very cool. I like it.
But again, if you see again, it's the same thing. I would say that if the Trick or Treat Ewoks 2-pack is your thing, and Ewoks is your thing, and holidays is your thing, it's going to be something in December for you that is Christmas and Ewoks based.
Okay.
So why not? But yes, that one. It's weird. That one nobody's ever picked it up, but it's cool.
Very good.
But yeah, that's about us. Thanks once again for coming around and taking a look.
No, always.
Always a pleasure.
I can't shake your hand, my hands
Yeah.
And that's it, we're done at Bolton for today. I think that's it now till just after Christmas. That'll be the next time we do a toy fair. It's been a good one. It's been a really good one. Car's still full though, still jam-packed. And I sent someone home with some stuff as well because I bought even more. Yeah, you know what I'm like. Right, I'll show you what I've got when I get home. So I'm back home and I can now show you what I picked up from Bolton. Now admittedly most of it was from Nick at Nema Studios, so I'll get started with that lot. First of the lot, we've got another Ewoks one. They started doing new card art now, whereas before they were all on the same, they all had the same image. Now we've got individual images for each character because he's getting screenshots himself and doing a great job of it. Here we've got Uga Lady Gornish. She's pretty cool. I like that one. That's very, very good. I like it. The rest are from the movies, the Ewok movies. So from Caravan of Courage, the first one, we've got another Ewok, Deej Warwick. I didn't know there were so many Warwicks, but there are. And we've got Single's mum, Catherine Tawai. She plays a prominent part in that film, so it makes sense that there's a figure of her. There's another one. You remember last time I got the spider thing? Well, this time we've got the Brawwolf. Brawwolf. I quite like this one as well. I like all of them. I wouldn't buy them if I didn't. This one is a lot more substantial than the spider as well. Look at that. Very cool. Unique sculpts as well. Like that. I am thinking that I'm going to have to find a way of taking all these figures off the card backs without damaging them. Because I won't be able to display them at the moment, they're just piled up. Right, okay, so moving on to Battle for Endor. And he's done 3 new ones, 2 of which I would say were glaring omissions from the line. And that's Sharelle, Dathomiri Night Sister, I like what you've done there, Nick. And King Terek, Sannyasa Warlord, give that one, and the Sannyasa Marauder as well, because obviously he needs some troops to command, doesn't he? Now, because it's Halloween, he's had a bit of fun, and I did pick up the Wicked Witch Cheryl and the Trick or Treat Symbol, which is in a bit of a Yoda or Grogu costume. I think they're great. I love where this guy's mind's at. Old Republic now, and I've got a Jedi Knight Revan, or Jedi Master Revan, whichever he is. Darth Malgus. Love the card backs on these. And a Darth Nihilus. Now, he does owe me a Darth Revan as well, which I'm sure I will get next time I see him. And then last of his is the Heir to the Empire, Grand Admiral Thrawn. You know, he's my man, he's Grand Admiral Thrawn, isn't he? So I've got one of him now as well. That's all of the Cheesecake Customs from Nema Studios, or not from Nema Studios. How do you work that, Nick? How do you work that? I picked up a Lego set from the stall next to me just because I liked it, and I know it's one of those gifting purchase ones. Now, at first I thought it was going to be one of those, it's an absolute bargain. It was 20 quid. It's not an absolute bargain, I've paid about the money. They seem to go for between 15 and 20 quid on eBay. The 15th plus postage, so yeah. But I like it. I think it's a pretty cool looking Lego set. Whether I ever open it or not is another matter, or I'll probably just get piled up with the rest of them. Marc from Blue Harvest Toys popped by. And he very, very kindly purchased this for me from the stall, again from the stall next to me, and gave it to me as a gift. How nice is that? No dinky TARDIS. Thank you, Mark. That was very, very kind of you. I had been eyeing these up. If they were still there at the end of the day, I was going to be buying them anyway. There were 3 of them on the guy's store. And then Andy, Excelsior's Domain, didn't buy them for me. Not that he has to, but thank you for at least coming and telling me that these were on one of the stalls, and it's a couple of Mighty Maxes. I picked up, I only got this because I managed to get a deal on them. It's at one of the Dreadheads. I'm not too fussed over the Dreadheads. What's this one called again? Mighty Max Scalps Hemlock Dreadhead. And he does have the little Mighty Max in there. So that'll go into the collection on the shelf behind me. And Mighty Max Challengers Lava Beast. And this one is also complete. I'll show you what it looks like first, obviously. Open it up. And inside there we've got our little Max. Now, I don't know how these work because I've had a look online because I want to make sure that they've all got the right pieces in them. And most of them show one where he's not got anything in his hands and a purple hat on his head, whereas this one's green and he's got a slingshot in his hand. But then others do show him with a red hat or a green hat, so I wonder if they did come with different ones just depending on what mood people packing them were in. It's got the flying creature, the flying bug, and the little brain creature with tentacles. I do love these Mighty Max sets. I do. I love how compact as well the horror heads are. Yeah, horror head, that's what this is, yeah. So there you go. That's another one for the collection. Slowly growing, slowly growing. And that's it, that's all I picked up. And there weren't, oh no, there was one other. Yeah, there was one other purchase. There was a guy who had 2 big boxes of Doctor Who VHS tapes. He wanted a tenner for the lot, and they don't sell. I had to get them, I couldn't leave all them for a tenner. There must be about 30 or 40 tapes there. And Andy, Excelsior's Domain, was very, very kind to offer to take them home for me. So next time he pops over to the shop, he'll be bringing them along with him. So I don't have them with me at the moment. But yeah, I only bought them because I want the artwork off the sleeves. So yeah, that's everything. So remember, thanks for watching. I'm always very, very grateful. Give us a thumbs up, share it, like it, do all that good stuff. And most importantly, leave a comment below to let me know what you might have bought when you were walking around, or whether or not you think I shouldn't have bought anything. I know a lot of people are quite questionable about these. I love them though. Well, I don't buy them for you, I'll buy them for me. Alright guys, take care, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!
The original concept of the Ewok was that he'd be short and small, sort of a short version of a Wookiee. And Joe Johnston and Phil Tippett worked on designs. I think Nilo worked on the designs also of these small creatures. The original designs were much more human-like, little men. And I wanted to get away from it looking like a man in a furry suit.
Nearly 40 years ago, I was cast in a Star Wars spin-off movie. I played the part of Mace Tawani in both Ewok movies, Caravan of Courage and Ewoks, The Battle for Endor. We love The Mandalorian and we love the stuff you're doing, but you weren't the first Star Wars story. The Ewok movies were. This documentary will be crammed full of never-seen-before video footage and stills from the set, from my private collection, and more.
It was made for children. You know, Much now, I watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and you look at that and you go, wow, Santa's a jerk. We did these movies right after Return of the Jedi in 84 and 85. They were out of circulation, but they're back now on Disney+.
Reason behind this Kickstarter is because I'm a 21-year-old filmmaker who's trying to test the waters and get into the world of filmmaking. I've been given access to never before seen footage and photos of a Star Wars production. All this material has been sitting in storage since it was initially recorded. By backing this Kickstarter, you'll be immortalising all this footage given to me by its star, Eric Walker. You'll be helping keep the legacy of these Ewok movies alive. There's so much behind the scenes material of Star Wars, but there's one section of Star Wars that's been neglected. These Ewok movies are of their time, and so many, like myself, hold them dear to their hearts because they remember watching them when they were young.
What you'll be paying for is brand new animations by Cut the Mustard Animation, a full orchestrational new soundtrack by Christian Jessup, and also brand new original artwork by Marc Lemming. Somebody you might have heard about or seen his artwork because he's done a lot of work on Star Wars comic books. I'm over the moon. I'm so excited to share with you on what we've been working on so far.
$5, $500. Hey, if you're a really big fan, $5,000. But we would love to have anything that you would be able to spare for this Kickstarter campaign. Thank you. May the Force be with you.